Hi guys, it's a Saturday afternoon. I'm busy doing paperwork, but I want to take 5 minutes out because obviously I'm prepping to go back to Spain at the minute. But there was a couple of things I wanted to bring up. Because I do this stuff, and I thought, hang on a minute, maybe it's worth telling other people about it. The first one's transportation, because a lot of people may assume that you can only move like bulk loads of stuff over to Spain, or you're going to try and fit it all in a car, get extra luggage on the plane, etc. But if you look through the Facebook forums in the area you're moving to, you will find some Iveco dailies, Sprinter vans, etc. going backwards and forwards to Spain all the time. So like now I've got a run up till I actually go to Spain. So because the thing was, I was thinking of buying a new car while I was here as well, which is why I've sort of becoming last minute. But the point being is, you can get them in a big box, give them the size of the box, they'll tell you how much it will cost. Now, I had a load of, what did I send over? A load of awning and stuff for the van we've got. There's all the camping gear. So, if you imagine the size of, well, I don't know, a chest of drawers, maybe twice the size of a set of chest of drawers. That's the sort of size of all this stuff was the awning, the camp beds, all the camping gear, right? That cost me £100 to get it delivered to my door in La Mata and picked up from the door in the UK. Can't grumble at that sort of money. Because I think at the airport it's something like 20 quid a kilo or something, or 10 quid a kilo if you're over. So bear that in mind. So yeah, that's one of the things I wanted to say. One of the other things is with TV over there, there's a lot of people using TV boxes and all this sort of thing. I've been over my brother uses this Amazon thing, and I'm just trying to find, hang on, I did actually have it in here. That's alright, I'm still here. There we go. So, I basically bought a Fire Stick, right? Now, I'll test this when I go to Spain to see how it gets on with the IPs. I don't think it's going to be an issue whatsoever, because I watch things like Netflix on my laptop. The thing with this is you can just plug it into your TV. If you put Kodi on there, I actually get Sky TV and all sorts. I get free movies. Well, look, it's like Sky News and Twitch, Chat 4, Red Bull TV, and you can add to it. If you put Kodi on there, because you can add Kodi to it, you can pretty much get everything on there, and a lot of it's free. I'm not saying how they do it, or is it 100% legal, or whatever. I'm just saying it can do it. And this one, if you click in the link, if you want to buy one, I actually get a little bit of a donation if you actually buy one. Because they give me a small percentage through Amazon. The same as what you find is if you buy anything from Amazon, it doesn't matter if you click through and then go and buy, I don't know, a notebook. I would still get a percentage. It doesn't matter what you buy. And this is one of the things about Amazon links. They're pretty good like that. But I'll just open it so you can have a quick look without dropping it. So you get this. This sort of plugs into your TV. It's an extender. And the reason I put that in, because you know how hot TVs get, giving it a bit of a gap will actually help keep the thing cool. That's it. It's that little box. So all you do is you can put a power lead in there, which comes with it as well, and then you can connect it up. I've actually got another cable I bought, which basically loops to another port, loops to a USB port in the TV, so it'll actually power that through the TV rather than having to plug it into a socket. But that just plugs in like that. Plug that in your TV, and that's it. You get all your TV channels and stuff through your internet. That's the point of it, the internet, the Wi-Fi connection. Very easy to set up. It takes about 10 minutes. Your internet connection needs to be reliable as well. But at the same time, for what it costs, which I can't remember off the top of my head, and I don't really want to stop the video, so I will just go and have a look. They're not expensive. And also the remote, this is it. That's a home button. Go back, menu button. Rewind. Go forward. Pause and play. Simple. Another thing is this button here. you hold it and you can speak to it. You can say like find and whatever. Say a movie. See, the thing is when you go to do it, I can't even think of something to say. Find Game of Thrones like that, and it will go and do a search for it. There's another little button here which sort of hops around. It's like a thumb orientated. So there's two. You've got the push button in the middle, and then the orientation up, down, left, right. So you can click around the screen. Really easy to use, and I'm promoting it because, quite simply, well worth getting. Because for free TV, I can't grumble. I will be testing this when I go back to Spain, so I'll be able to tell you if it works as well on the old TV setup. But I do know people are using Kodi boxes, TV boxes, and all this sort of stuff. Well, the Fire pretty much does it anyway. And I know people are charging, what, €40, €50 for the box, and then sometimes the boxes don't work. Well, this is Amazon's, so it'll always work, allegedly. And now I'm trying to fit everything back in the box. So, but yeah, I thought those were a couple of good things to buy. What else have I got? There was a couple of other things I bought. I bought a new drone. One bit of warning about drones. Read up on Spanish law. It's worth taking a copy of the legislation relating to them as well, because there's some massive fines if you're caught doing it in the wrong area. I always recommend actually approaching the people involved with places as well, just so that people are aware what you're doing and can tell you to, yeah, it's fine, or no, don't want it, and at least you've approached them, so there's no arguing, and no heavy fines. Yeah, there was something else I bought, which was, oh yeah, my Fitbit. The Fitbit's really good as well. If you don't know what one is, one of the things I find, because I spend most of my time working at computers, on computers, is I don't walk around enough. And now, that may, I'm going to leave this for a minute, I won't go back in the box. So this Fitbit is basically, I click the first screen, it tells me how many steps I've done for the day, it's got the time on it, so it's like a normal clock. Got my heart, my beats per minute on the old heart. It's got a run mode and other sports modes. It'll you can change those. It's got stopwatch, breathing exercises, and an alarm clock. For me, this is really important, because what happens is I sit down and I'm going to go, yeah, I'm going to go for a walk in a minute. Well, what happens with this? It buzzes me and says, right, you've got 10 minutes to go and do 100 steps. So I get up, go out, do a walk, come back. It'll buzz me saying, yeah, that's your 100 steps. That gives you 250 for the hour. You can go back to work then. So it gets me motivated to exercise more. So yeah, it's expensive. £119 it cost me, including the postage. But I do think it was worth the money. Also, I think you're supposed to do 10,000 steps a day. So the thing with this is I actually know I'm hitting target. It also sort of kicks me up the backside to say, come on, Matt, go out for an hour, go and have a walk, go and do something, get away from the computer screen. So yeah, love it. I've been using it now just over a week. A week tomorrow. And yes, sometimes I do think, hang on a minute, Matt, it's bugging you a bit much. You've got stuff to do, but in all honesty, work can wait 5 minutes. It really can, because at the end of the day, it's probably more efficient in the sense that you go away from your desk for 5 minutes, you come back, you've had a little stroll, fresh air, bit of sunlight, bit more relaxed, and back to it. So yeah, highly recommend these. Like I said, they're 119 quid. The other thing, the strap's really good. It's tight. They're water resistant as well, in the sense that I think it's splash proof. Don't quote me on that because I haven't double checked. Now the other thing is, the screen's easy to read, but also if you wanted to change the straps, there's a clip on the back, so you can unclip them. They're really easy to unclip. Come on, and it just lifts off. So you can change the straps. You can get different ones. Easy to take off and wash, etc. So yeah, I like it. Let's see if I can get it to there, so you can see the screen. See the quality of the screen's all right. I'll just flick through so you can see it. But yeah, it's £119. But in honesty, it's for a bit of health. I like it. It's actually motivate me to do more exercise, even though it's not really putting me out too much. It's literally just saying, Matt, go out for 5 minutes. I'm happy with that because I know myself. I just keep working and working, and then I'll look out and go, oh, it's dark already. That stops that happening. So, big thumbs up for me. I just wanted to cover those things today. I'm going back to Spain in about 10 days. One of the things I've noticed, I'm going to be stuck with the expensive flights for August, unless I can find a cheap one. The holiday season is another reason. When you're booking your flights, bear that in mind, because it's about £200 at the minute. The last flight return I booked was 86 quid. This is 200 quid one way. So yeah, and I've had it. The most expensive was nearly £400, which was, I think that was in the middle of July or something. But I haven't needed that this year. But it's just something to be aware of. The flights can be quite expensive if you don't book in advance. I'm going to keep an eye on the prices, because what I'm trying to do is find a last minute deal or a pre-booking into an empty plane, because then you, one way or the other, should get a cheaper flight. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I know it went on a little bit, but if you like the video, please like, please comment, please subscribe, and thank you.